Hello. How are you doing? I hope everyone is well today. I am Marschelle Weeks, also known as Coach Money Mars, one of the senior leaders. Also, I have taken on a new role as Director of Social Media. And so I'm here with all of my hats and happy to speak with you on the news today. So I hope everyone is enjoying the weather as it is increasingly getting warm. We're going to be out there in the parks and walking around. Welcome to Wealth Week. For those of you who are catching the news for the first time, this is Wealth Week, and we'll discuss that a little later. We want to welcome our 3,000 plus members. We are growing via Instagram. We are growing via LinkedIn. We are growing our Facebook group community. And so we want to welcome all of you who have joined us recently. We also want to push out the new vision for the SheEO district. Should not say new, maybe rebranded, improved. We really want to be of service to you all. We want to grow. The vision of the SheEO district is to help develop and increase the greatness that is already inside of each woman that is in our presence, while changing the mediocre mindset and replacing it with a high-level mindset. We are leveling up in the SheEO district. You're going to notice a lot of changes, great changes. We all know that in life, in order to move to the next level, it requires some change, some growing pains, if you will, but they're all good because it is going to refine us, make us better, and make us able to reach more people. And we're all growing here together. So make sure you take a look at this vision. We'll be posting it across the social media sites. So when you meet someone in the elevator, when you meet someone in the lobby, when they ask, what is the SheEO district? So what do they stand for? You see what it is. We are changing the mediocre mindset and replacing it with a high-level mindset. The SheEO Academy is open for registration. The deadline is April 21st at 5:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there are no classes this week. However, the classes start April 25th. So make sure you go on www.thesheeodistrict.com/academy, or if you just go on thesheeodistrict.com, you can see all the layers there. Click Academy, get your information, register for your classes, submit, and someone will contact you at a later date. We want to congratulate Miss Jaria Sharkey. Jaria was highlighted in the iShine magazine. She is replacing the mediocre mindset with a high-level mentality. So congratulations, Jaria. She is a tribe member. So it's really awesome to see our tribe members featured, highlighted, recognized. Tribe membership has its privileges. So you all have to really get out there and find out about Tribe. We have interest meetings every other Monday. Kelly Bowens, our CEO and founder, does the Tribe interest meetings. And then SheEO also has a consultant interest meeting. So it just pays to be involved. You're going to meet people, meet the other SheEOs. You're going to meet people who are lock in step with you. You're going to meet people who may be a few steps in front, and then you may meet people who might be a few steps behind. And, business wise is what I'm speaking about. And so we all can get together and help each other replace this mediocrity. Not saying that we are mediocre, but let's just face it. We've not always been in the environments that encourage us to level up. We may have been in an environment that kind of dampened our fire, and so we here in the SheEO district, we want to highlight those who are out there living out the vision. So again, congratulations, Jaria. Contact Kelly and Angela if you're interested in Tribe or becoming a consultant. And as we always say, being a member has its benefits. So, do you have a prayer request? Do you need a mental health check-in? Go to the SheEOCares.com. Please fill out a request. Piangela is our director of the CARES department. She and her wonderful team, Denise and Jamaica, you've seen them go live in the group. Hopefully you are following these positive young ladies. Please get in contact with them. They are also tribe members. Get in contact with them. They will pray with you, check in on you. You do not have to tell all your business for prayer. That is not even correct. It's not decent. It is not in order. So please know, if someone has to know all of your business to pray for you, you really need to question if that person, if you want them sending up prayers for you. They may be happy that you're going through it. They may not even really care. So we want you to get in touch with our CARES department, because we want to put you with people who are going to contact you. They're going to pray with you. They're going to check on you. And even when they're not on the phone with you, they will be lifting you up in prayer, okay? So when you see Piangela or Jamaica or Denise post that they're going live, please hit the little reminder button, because you're going to want to hear what they have to say, okay? And in case you're wondering, what does CARES mean? Christian Advocates Reassuring and Empowering Our Sisters. This is what it's all about in the SheEO district. We're in here leveling up spiritually, physically, financially, leveling up across the board. So make sure, go to SheEOCares.com or go to www.thesheeo.district, and you can click the CARES department from the website. SheEO Meetup Unbothered Cancun. We've been hearing about this for a while, August 25th through the 29th, 2022. There is still time for you to get that passport renewed. How about find it for some of us? We have to, figure out where we put it. It might be in the file cabinet. It might be in a box. Who knows? But I need you to find it and get ready to go. If you've been following Wealth Week, we posted payment schedule in there, so you know how to divvy up the money. You know how to set aside a portion so you can organize your monies and get your monies in, so you can go and be unbothered. They have a great program laid out there, different things that they're going to do, seminars, talks, just a sisterhood. And I don't want you to think that you're coming to anything that's necessarily formal. It's in Cancun, so hair will be down. Do you understand what I'm saying? People are going to let their hair down. However, at the same time, we always want to bring you value, because we are here to make sure you level up, all right? And us as well, because, iron sharpens iron, so we're leveling up together. Do you have your VIP tickets for the SheEO District's Boot Camp? Unapologetically Wealthy. Remember, that's our theme for the year. So you see the senior leaders there, myself included. It is an honor to serve beside these ladies. I learned so much from them and hope that I am also depositing into their lives as well. We love to see you out at the meetup in Atlanta. It's only 2 days, but power-packed with information. When you think about starting a business, sometimes that can be a lonely journey. There are people who may not understand why you're staying up late to work, getting up early. They may not understand why you want to work a full-time job and then get home and do some more work. Well, come out and hear from the ladies who are experienced. They're going to give you that springboard so your business can take off. So make sure you come and get this information. A lot of people, they have to find out the hard way. You know what I mean? So come out and get this good information so you can level up in your business. The SheEO District is putting on their brunch and networking experience, embracing your new season. We will have guest speaker, the lovely Piangela Jones, who also is a sponsor of the SheEO Brunch and Networking Experience. Have you had her mimosas? Oh my goodness. The Atlantan is my favorite. The watermelon is Kelly's favorite. So they're both good. So come on out. Hear from Piangela and Delacroix Ism, Sunday, April 24th, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. The food is always good. always good. So make sure you come out. There is something for everyone. Those fried honey glaze Brussels sprouts, I bet you that glaze is from none other than the Lux Queen Honeybee Dior. I have had them and I will be there to get another plate, and I'm going to get a second plate and maybe a third plate. So I hope you all don't like Brussels sprouts because I'm going to eat them all. Let me tell you, that glaze is good. Her glazes are delicious. So come on out, eat good, be fed physically, and then be fed mentally and emotionally. Anyone who's ever heard Piangela open up her mouth, you know you're going to be blessed. She is just a breath of fresh air. And then if you're following Delacroix Issam, also very positive. She made me go figure out, like, now what else does she do, right? And so I went to her business page, and oh my goodness, this woman has her own fitness line, and she displays her clients working out, her working out. I had to go see about her after seeing those gorgeous pictures. And so I'm sure if you're following her, you know that when she opens her mouth, you're going to be blessed. So get your tickets and come on out to the brunch. So our theme for the year is wealthy. I'm sure you've been seeing this across social media sites, wondering, so what does this mean? What does this mean? How does this accompany the vision? We are experiencing wholeness in business, relationships, health, spirituality, wealth, and financial assets. Wholeness manifested by way of internal healing. Do you see how it's all connected? The events that we have, everything is connected. Nothing is random. We are leveling up. And in order to level up, we have to heal. We are going to experience wholeness in all areas of our life this year and on. Because see, once we get it in our system this year, we're going to step into the next year already ready, leveling up for something else. So this is like an ongoing thing, not just 2022, although I'm sure there may be a different theme that our visionary Kelly Bowens may get from the Holy Spirit. But do you see how we're making steps? We're taking steps, right? But we have to heal first. And once we heal, everything comes from there. So nothing that we do is random. Everything is connected. So heed the vision, take note of the declaration, and let's do this together. We have wealthy merchandise. One of the new changes that are coming, and we're still in talks about it, but just let me drop a little hint. There might be a SheEO district store in the future. We'll see, but I just wanted to tease you a little bit. Wouldn't it be amazing not only to have the tribe members, the community members, boasting their wealthy gear, but having other people out in the community with their wealthy sweatshirts and wealthy t-shirts and pins and hats and purses, and we're just out here branding our organization. Even if you are not a tribe member, you are still a member of the organization. You are a SheEO, right? So let's get our merchandise. You can go to the website. You see right there /apparel. Get your merchandise. But I think it would be amazing, right, to be out in the grocery store and you see someone else with the wealthy theme or a SheEO district top, and it's like, hey, I see you, SheEO. And then before you know it, people are looking us up. Look, official organization, has a nonprofit, has a store, has an event planning. Kelly Bowens has the visionology. I'm telling you, all of these things are coming together. You need to get in on where we are now. Don't wait. Look, don't wait till the membership is $750 a year. Don't wait. Get in now. See, because when it's $750, you're going to get the discount. So you need to get in now. Don't wait until it just explodes and we're international with a blue check. Okay, don't wait. You need to get in now. So we have some things coming up. We are excited about Miss Dior. She'll be doing Wealthy Women's Networking Wednesday. She's going to go live later on today to talk about this great event that's going to happen weekly. Again, we are leveling up. We want to give the community the opportunity to display their business. But I'm going to let Dior talk about that later, but stay tuned for that, okay? April is Financial Literacy Month. Again, what is financial literacy in business? Having general knowledge of the fiscal and economic landscape of business. But let me tell you, if we're not fiscally responsible in understanding our own personal finances, 9 times out of 10, it's going to float over into our business. So we need to make sure everything is correct, right? We need to operate the right way across the board, not just with the business, but personally, because you know what happens when you do not handle your personal funds. When you start to turn a profit in your business, you end up using the business money for your personal expenses, and then you have no money to reinvest in the business. You see what I'm saying? However, we're going to get to that. If you come to the boot camp, you're going to hear a lot about that. So get your ticket again. So let's go into this for a little bit. So you know I like to do a wealth idiom. Penny wise and pound foolish. So what does this mean? I'm sure we all know someone, right, who will drive all over town looking for the cheapest whatever, and they have driven $5 or $7 worth of gas looking to save 50 or 75 cents. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Sometimes it's cheaper to just go down the street and get it here, you know what I mean, opposed to driving across town 45 minutes, sitting in traffic just to save 25 cents. Our time is valuable, right? So we have to weigh the cost. So maybe instead of driving all around to save 50 cents, we could probably use our Wi-Fi connection that we're already paying for, right? And all those shopping apps. I know I am not the only one with the Target, the Walmart, the Kohl's, the Macy's, and everybody else. So when I want a price check, I'm going to do it from home. I'm going to figure out what it is that I want. And then if the store allows me to, I'm going to order it and I'm going to go pick it up, right? Because I want it to be quick. I want to stop myself from spending so much money, right? You know what I mean? So let's not be penny wise and pound foolish. Don't spend a whole lot of money just to save a few pennies, okay? Make sure it makes sense. All right, so what are some quick tips to build and keep your money? So this post is not, I apologize for that. This post, you have seen this already in the group, right? So you have seen the quick tips. Quick tips like pay off your debt. Let me give you an easy way to do that. Now, that is incorrect because I would not necessarily call it easy. Let me give you a practical way. That's a better word. What you want to do is put your debts in order from smallest to largest. You want to pay off the smallest debt first because you want a win. You want to be able to win. Then after you pay off that debt, that minimum payment that's been coming out for the last however many years, add that minimum onto your next highest balance. And that, let's say it was $25. Let's add it into the next minimum and then you pay that off, okay? Live below your means. So once you start paying off your debt, you're gonna see that you have more money. What you're going to want to do is to pretend that you didn't get a raise. Pretend like that money's not extra. So let's just say you've paid everything off, and let's just say your disposable income is, let's say it's gotten up to $700. Like you used to pay $700 in minimum payments every month. We need to invest that money. That should not be vacation money. Now, if you want to set aside maybe $200 just for spending, take the rest of that money and invest it, because now we need to think about retirement because it's coming. We're all young and light on our feet, and working and we're wealthy and we're high leveling up in our business, we still need to set things aside because we don't know what the future may bring. Now, we're not being negative or pessimistic, no, but we're supposed to put some aside, being a good steward over our funds, because later on, if we invest correctly, we will be able to live the same and we don't have to downsize our lifestyle. And if we do downsize, because there are plenty of retirees, they get the smaller home, they may move into the city, you know, think they've been waiting for their kids to grow up, things like that. It's one thing to do it by choice. It's another thing to do it so because you have to do it. Does that make sense? So we're paying off our debt. We're going to act like we didn't get that raise. When we get raises, we're not going to spend it before we get it. We're going to go back to the budget. We're going to check it out. We're going to think about our retirement. Okay. So let's just keep those tips in mind. And then lastly, let's talk about our 6-word memoir. Is it really necessary to have? How does this fall in line with Wealth Week? How does this fall in line with the vision? How does this fall in line with our theme, Wealthy? We have to count the cost. If we are healing financially, mentally, emotionally, if we are leveling up in our business, we really have to think about the things that we're doing, the purchases that we're making. Is this purchase going to keep me from investing in my business and leveling up? Is this purchase going to set me back and make me stay on my job longer and not walk in entrepreneurship if I've been called to be full-time entrepreneur? Is it really necessary? We have to start asking ourselves that, not just financially, even though it's Wealth Week, so we want to emphasize that, but across the board. Is it necessary? Is this going to contribute to my wealthiness? Is this going to contribute to me leveling up? Is it necessary? And if it's not, then we're going to have to get rid of it. And that's why you need to be in the district, because you have people like myself. There are some things I have to ask myself. Is it necessary? Do I really need to have that? Do I really need to go here? You just have to ask and see. When you're with like-minded people, they're going to say, you know what, maybe you shouldn't do that. And I'm glad you said that, because I need an accountability partner to help me not do XYZ, right? Because like I said, we're all at different stages, but come get the accountability, because we need to ask ourselves these questions. Don't forget that we are on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you like, share, tag the videos, the lives, the themes. You have people who have businesses, they're not in the district. Tell them, come check Dior out today, tomorrow, which is Wednesday. You have people who need to be inspired. They need morning motivation. We have Reverend Pat in here every morning. Let me tell you, I'd be upset if I miss her, because I need that in the morning. And then we have Angela, the CARES team goes live. Angela, like I said, every time she opens her mouth, her team members, you can tell they work lockstep together. You need to hear that. Share that with other people, because they may not have that. Who else do we have? We have Angela Lewis, I Shine Magazine, our media mogul. She's interviewing ladies who are experienced in their businesses. We may need to be inspired. So every time you see something posted, share it out, because you never know who is waiting to hear from you, because you're the one that has all the resources and they want what you have. So I just want to thank you again for tuning in. Please share this. I hope that you got something out of it. It's always a pleasure to serve in the SheEO district, and I'll see you around the SheEO events, and you all have an amazing day and take care.